The Amazon Echo Show 8 has some sweet features to it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back, guys. My name is Chris and I am here with another unboxing and review video. We're gonna get into all the features of the Amazon Echo 8 Show. They also make a 10 and they also make a 5. The 5 would be more for a bedside table. The 8 would be more for maybe in your office, maybe as a larger screen nanny cam. We're gonna get into all the features. These pack a large punch. Just like all my unboxing and review videos, in the description box below is gonna be this exact same link. You can read more about it, pick one up yourself. Look out for the Black Friday deal. I was able to get a stellar deal on this with a Blink Home mini camera for after tax, including shipping, $80. There's some fantastic deals. So again, look for that link and stay tuned for your Black Friday deals. This has Bluetooth, far field voice control, microphone and camera on and off for security, a 3.5 mm line out if you want to connect it to another speaker. It has stereo speakers, camera with built-in shutter, and of course the 8-inch screen. It's compatible with thousands of skills and services like Amazon Music, of course, Apple Music, Spotify, Prime Video, Ring, and Philips Hue wireless lighting system. All right, let's get this guy out. Amazon does do a nice job of their packaging. I just want to mention that. They have some subtle little things. So check out the smiley face there. As you undo this, check out the smiley face. That's cardboard right there. And you unlatch their products. And here we go. Also in the box, we do have a power cord and a little insert guide here. Now with the product packaging design in mind, they do make it a little bit tricky to find out what else is inside the box because nothing is on the actual box stating if you get a 3.5 millimeter cable or not. There's nothing that says this is what's inside the box. So you kind of have to dig around their packaging to make sure you didn't miss anything. That's with all the Fire TV sticks and everything like that. I've done that plenty of times with their products. All right, now let's go ahead and get this guy out. All right, if you are wondering, that is a estimated 5 to 5.5 foot plug tip to tip, and that is pumping out 30 watts. The output is 18 volts, 1.67 amps. The input is gonna be 1 amp. What's nice is they give you a black power cable with your Echo Show that is black. Unfortunately for my Echo Dot 4th gen, they gave me a white cord with a black unit. You just want to keep things simple and clean. All right, so let's go ahead and come around to this side first. Fabric, just like you've seen on other Amazon products, that's completely black fabric there. With the back of it, having our power in, our 3.5 millimeter cable in right there. You can plug it in to have it go out to some external speakers, whatnot. And it looks like they're actually going with a micro USB. Not exactly sure why, and it doesn't say anything in the little brochure they gave as well. As seen right here, they're telling you it's a power port 3.5. Not saying anything about that micro USB though. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up that number because it is the internet there, but we do have a nice little soft pad for your nightstand. Of course, you can buy a third-party stand for it as well, but it does sit nice and flush. The fabric goes all the way around, top to the bottom there, and coming around to the left side with a matte black bezel all the way around, nothing on that side, and now we come to the top. Here we have our microphone mute button. This is very nice for security. So you go ahead and hit that and it will mute all the microphones. You have 2 microphones here. You have one right here and one right here to pick up your voice. You have volume up, volume down, and you have your camera shutter that you can slide to off and on. As we can see right here, the camera is visible. And then we slide that, and you can see by the red that it is now white. So that means your camera is in privacy mode, and you also switch it on and off right there as well. So if you do have this and you are worried about privacy, go ahead and hit that when you don't want to use it, and go ahead and slide this when you don't want to use it. You do have a slight black bezel all the way around the screen. So right here would be the start of the screen up to right there. And that space is going to be 8 inches. So for those of you guys who are not really familiar with Amazon devices, this is pretty much Alexa with a screen. So not only can it do the exact same thing an Echo Dot or an Echo can do, but this gives you more benefits with connecting it to your calendar, pushing your security cameras, etc. to the screen. Let's go ahead and show you all the features now. All right, we have set it up and super simple to set up, and let's go ahead and look at a few of the features. I have tweaked it just a little bit by changing the wallpaper. That's really simple. Clock is up here, weather is right here. Let's go ahead and go from top to bottom here. You have your brightness settings, you have your do not disturb right here, your home. Let's go ahead and hit settings. All right, so underneath here is my Wi-Fi name. This is the internet, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. You have Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi network right here underneath my finger. And then underneath the network is going to be display and brightness, wallpaper and clock, home content, sounds, free time, do not disturb, communications, device options, restricted access, preferences, things to try, help, accessibility, and legal compliance. Let's go ahead and go back to wallpaper and clock. And this is where you would change out for Amazon Photos. You can change it to that. You can choose a Facebook album from your Facebook account. You can use an Alexa app, seasonal, nature. I've chosen nature, travel, art, illustration, minimal, night mode. Now, night mode is very important. Obviously, you do have 24-hour clock as well. Ambient clock right there, night mode. Let's go ahead and click on night mode. Now, this is really important, especially if you don't like bright displays while you are trying to sleep. And so what I do is you can either schedule it out, but what I do is I have it automatically dim. That means when the room is dark, this will automatically dim very dimly. You can still see it if you wake up in the middle of the night. You can still see the time, but the blue light is not going to affect you, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and get off of there. We'll go over some key features here in this video. We won't take up too much of your time here. Now, home content, this is very important as well. This is what you want displayed on your screen here. I have calendar events for things in your calendar, communications, calls, messaging, announcements, etc. Discover, drop in. Now that can only happen if obviously someone else in your family or friends has an Echo device with a screen. Final scores, you can see right there. News, notifications. Now I have a lot of these checked off just because I don't want to be pushed with these first thing in the morning. Popular recipes, Prime Video. They just give you a lot of recommendations, skills, etc., stock prices, trending topics, etc. So a lot of this stuff I don't really care about, so I just have that checked off. Weather forecast, now this is stuff that I do want to see, and then it rotates continuously here. So if we get off of this menu here and go back to home, I have where I set it up in my city right here, and then it will have like a 5-day weather forecast right here. Obviously for privacy, I won't show you exactly what that is. So the display is very nice and high definition. Has a screen resolution of 1280 by 800, so just a little bit better than HD. Now, if you are wondering, the Echo Show 5 only has 960 times 480 resolution, but the Echo Show 8 has the same resolution of the 10.1 inch Echo Show and the Echo Show 10 with the attached speaker. Both those also have 1280 by 800 resolution. There are, again, 2 speakers, and each of those speakers are 2 inches. And the camera is going to be a 1 megapixel camera. And I just played some music, and it actually sounds very good with the stereo speakers. We'll play a little bit of portion of that, but obviously due to copyright, we can't play too much here. All right, we're not going to be able to play too much of this, obviously for copyright strike, but I'm playing the song, and it automatically started auto-filling the words in here. I'm not sure if it does that for all songs, but I thought that was really cool. Let's go ahead and listen in for, again, just a little bit. So you can sing along with it. And sorry, I do have a microphone plugged in, but it sounds very nice. It's coming out of both sides. A lot better than, obviously, any of my Echo Dots, even 4th gen. Again, sorry, we just can't play too much music because of copyright. I'm gonna botch the pronunciation of this, but Neodandrum speakers with passive bass radiator. And out of all my Alexa devices, again, including the brand new Echo Dot 4th gen, this sounds much better. Let's go ahead and go back to settings real briefly here. Now again, this will only work if someone in your family or friends has an Echo device with a screen, being able to push your screen to their screen to be able to do visual chat, to be able to see them and hear them. And also again, for privacy, if you are working or if this is next to your bed, go ahead and slide that camera off there for privacy, as we see right there. And then if you're having an important conversation, you're a little nervous about it, go ahead and again, hit that button there. And now this little bar right here will give you complete privacy. It also has it on top as well there, the little red LED light, and then the bar down here at the bottom. It means that no microphones are gonna detect anything. They're completely shut off. I'm gonna go ahead and use the trigger word. So we'll go ahead and test this. Alexa, Alexa, Alexa. As we can see here, it's not picking up anything on the screen, and I'm literally about 2 feet, 1.5 feet away from it. And also very slightly in the bottom right-hand corner, it shows this right here, meaning that privacy mode is on for the microphone. We tap that, and that bar goes off, LED light goes off, but my camera is still in privacy mode as well. Now this is an absolute sweet feature, especially if you want to check in on your home and see what's going on, especially with children or whatnot. Let's go ahead and test this out here. I'm going to go ahead and speak it, but I will edit out the trigger words, so don't worry about that one on this one. And we're going to go ahead and see into my living room with my Blink mini camera here. Show me living room. Now I've renamed the camera living room, and then it goes waiting for Blink here. And it's actually pretty decently quick. It's about 5 seconds or so ballpark. And this is my living room right here. You can see obviously my guitar, back doors, and that full video is already up on the channel as well if you want to look into the Blink mini camera full HD. It does get a little bit of washed out, especially if light is coming in the back doors, but the night vision is very clear. And if you don't have any washout in the back, it's even clearer than this. Now, I did have a comment on that video, and I do want to specify that I can hear everything going on in this room, but I cannot speak to this camera over my Echo Show. Now, it's kind of a bummer. Hopefully the engineers will go ahead and maybe even see this video and be able to update the firmware where I can speak. Now, it'd be really cool because the Blink Mini does have two-way audio. If I could, let's say your kids are running around here and you're like, hey, knock it off, come for dinner. You can't do that over the Blink Mini camera connected to it. But again, you can hear everything happening in this room on your Echo Show. You just can't communicate to them, but you can do an announcement on your other device. If I had another Echo Show or an Echo Dot or another device, not the Blink mini camera, but an actual Echo Dot, etc., I can do announcements for dinner. But with that also said, if you were on the Blink mini app instead of viewing this, of course you would be able to communicate with your Blink mini camera with two-way audio, but this again is for the Echo Show, but I'm just tying it into my Blink mini camera as well. All right, this is where it gets super fun, so let's go ahead and try this out here. Now I'm gonna have it make an announcement on what I've named it, and you have to name the right one, or it might push to all the devices. I have several devices in the home, but let's go ahead and do this one here. Announce that dinner is ready on Echo Show, and that's gonna be my bedroom one.
Announcing.
Very cool. So it just did it. It actually did it on all of them. I might have to play with my settings and groups so that it wouldn't push to all of them and just my Echo Show 5 here in my bedroom. Now I know we ran over, but hopefully you were able to hear that it said dinner is ready. That's really cool. Okay, so you do have to play around with, because whatever you do announce, you're actually going to be announcing, say dinner is ready on Echo Show. So if you want to dial it in, let me go ahead and show you one more time. So this is my Echo Show 5, but same method applies. Announce dinner is ready.
Announcing.
Dinner is ready.
That is awesome. It gives a little jingle, jingle, jingle. Or you can also do announce stop playing video games.
Announcing.
Stop playing video games.
That's cool. Hopefully you were able to pick that up. You'll actually get a post notification on your phone as well if you have that enabled from your Alexa app. Okay, let's go ahead and look at drop in. You have to use the trigger word, obviously, and I won't use that. And then you say drop in. It will say all devices or a specific one that you already have named. Drop in.
You have 4 devices for drop-in,
Here we
including
go.
bedroom Echo Dot and Christopher's second Echo Dot.
So here's
Which
your
one or all devices.
So again, one or all devices, Echo Show. And that's going to be my bedroom one here. So I pop up over here. Let me go ahead and lower the camera because the flash of the light is going to disturb that one right there. And then the first time I tried this, I think it was upwards about maybe 7, 8, 9 seconds or so. And then it fades right in. I was live there, right there with you. And of course that Echo Show is not on a stand, so it's kind of pointing upwards towards the fan there. But you can communicate over 2 Echo Shows. Again, that's the Echo 5 in this room, and we're looking at the Echo 8 obviously here with the camera up here. Now you do obviously have to have both cameras off of privacy mode to be able to do this. So if I was speaking, obviously then I would be able to hear. You can end it, you can video off right here. Here's your time frame of the video. So this would be obviously if you have somebody that has this, like let's say a parent, elderly parent, some children downstairs in the basement, gaming or whatnot, you'll be able to communicate over keeping your signal nice and sharp. So as you can see, it's a little pixelated, this camera at least, but I look it's kind of like all group chats, but I look very sharp up here. Sorry, the camera angle is going to kind of distract a little bit, but I look very high definition here. But then as it kind of expands, it's a little pixelated. It still looks HD, but not as clean as this little square up here. And let's see, I think you can move, yeah, you can move that square all around. I don't think it stays in the middle, but you can bounce that around to the different areas here. Let's see, you can also swipe that down and Echo Show drop in. You can see that. You can go to your settings up here. Go ahead and flip that up, tap the screen here, and I can hear a little bit of an echo over in the other room. You guys probably can't pick that up here, but let's go ahead and end that call now. And then you'll go back to your screen here and it'll click over to your wallpaper. All right, so you're cleaning the house and you're like, you know what? I think I forgot to put on my shopping list coffee. Put coffee on my shopping list.
Added to your shopping list.
Nice. So right here I got eggs and coffee. Now my phone has a push notification, and the first time I added eggs was the first thing to it. It actually told me I could find that shopping list on my Alexa app, which is really cool. So another sweet little feature. All right, just when you thought it couldn't get any juicier, check this out. When you have an Amazon enabled device, meaning it doesn't have to be a Blink camera, it doesn't have to be a Ring doorbell. I have a company called Newly. I've already reviewed that camera if you want to look at that on the channel. Let's go ahead and check this out. Watch this. Show front door. That's what I've named it in the app.
Okay.
And it says waiting for Newly. And it takes upwards of probably similar time frame-ish. Might be not, that was about as quick as my Blink mini camera. And bada bing, bada boom. I have this in the way right here, but it comes out nice and crisp. Not as crisp as on my phone with the app. That just might be my internet. It looks a little pixelated, obviously. It's a lot more crisp on my Samsung S8 Plus, but that's doing a nice job being able to show me my front door. And sorry, my plant's in the way there. That's to spot packages and porch pirates there. And I also have a doorbell by the same company. They also make a nursery camera monitor as well. So if you had a Ring doorbell or something like that, anything that is Amazon enabled, you would just ask your device to show you whatever you've named it again, and that would come up on your Echo Show, which is absolutely fantastic. Same method applies on the Echo Show 10, 8, and 5 as well. And it's a great feature. You're working at your desk. All of a sudden you hear some rummaging going outside and you're like, boom, bada bing, bada boom, pops up within seconds. You can check it out, see what's going on, see the package delivery, see where they're putting the package. That is a great feature. That is nice. Well, I've been really enjoying the Echo Show 8. In the description box below, guys, is going to be the exact same link where you guys can read more about it. Pick one up yourself, see what other people are saying about it. But just like all my review videos, guys, please don't go into debt for anything that I do make a video about, but if you have the cash and it intrigues you, go ahead and purchase on away. Those links, again, will be in the description box below. Thumbs that video up if it's helped you make an informed decision, and subscribe on your way out. We'll see you on the next one. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.